Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give me peace.
Why so serious?
Welcome to the Summer of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And
All right, cool. Well, this week we're talking about Netflix's Gray Man. The Gray Man? Or is it Guess The Gray Man?
The Gray Man.
Guess The Gray Man.
The Gray Man. An action movie by, was it Joe and Anthony Russo?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much a Marvel movie. That's what it feels like. But it's good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It's one of those just action movies. I'm telling you, they should have snatched up Ryan Gosling and put him in a Marvel movie already.
I think they tried, but he refused to do it.
I got.
What, he's waiting. He's waiting for a DC movie or what?
I can see him as Star Lord.
No, well, there's already a Star Lord. It could be somebody else now.
But I mean, yeah,
Is there?
I would love to
Is
see
there?
him as Star Lord.
You know, I could see him as
Him in the dance battle.
I could see him as Black Panther.
Battle with a purple suit.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely. It was a good vehicle, and it showed off Ryan Gosling's ability to do more action. He's done action, right? Like he's done action in
Drive.
movies. No, yeah, but look at the difference between those
The
movies.
fighting.
Yeah, look at the difference between those movies. Is it's very little. Like he does short bursts of action in those movies. This movie
is long.
is back to back to back action. And then when the one scene where he has to have his shirt off, I wanted to punch him straight square in his square jaw because of all the abs. He has 12 abs.
Yeah,
It's photoshopped. It's photoshopped.
Damn you.
Yeah. But
taking my Emma Stone line.
You're Emma Stone? What?
Yeah, I am Emma Stone.
Stalker.
first Brie Larson, now Emma Stone. Wow.
Hey, don't
Make
hate
up
on
your
Emma
mind,
Stone.
bro.
Don't hate
Seriously.
on Emma Stone.
She would have been a better Captain Marvel.
Yeah, true
You
that.
take that back.
But no, but this movie was pretty interesting, right? I enjoyed it because it was just a lot of action, and Chris Evans also. I like when he plays a bad guy.
I don't think he can grow. You know, honestly, I know the mustache is for the character, but I don't think he grows a better mustache than that. Like he can never be Magnum PI.
He's had a beard, so
That's true.
Beard. I can grow a beard, but my mustache looks douchey.
well, if you
So-
grow your beard completely and then you shave the rest of the beard, leave the mustache.
but I get that weird. I get that weird little pervert stash like John Waters.
So you get the pencil. You get the
Natural.
pencil.
What? Natural John Waters look?
Yeah, I get that. I'm like,
Eat some poop.
No, but see,
Hmm.
but it's definitely the movie is again. I like the fact when Chris Evans plays a bad guy. Like in Knives Out, he's a good bad guy. Like he's a good villain. And then in this movie, he's a villain. But this time he's like a Marvel villain. He is a comic book villain type guy, right?
Yeah.
Loves to torture, like ex CIA, and it's really well done. There's
Hey, don't overlook Billy Bob.
he's in the movie for like 15 minutes tops.
Yeah, but his character. I mean, his character. He's basically found his niche on his character now.
He's
Like,
fa-
on
he's
when it
found
comes to
his
his roles.
He's found his niche in movies. Be in it for
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah. But those
the de-aging
wigs-
was awful, though.
True. No, I mean, you
It's
guys-
not a wig. I think he has implants.
Did you? No, yeah,
No.
he doesn't know. He doesn't wear him. He doesn't wear a wig. It's not. He's not.
Really?
It's not the John Travolta situation.
Nah.
He had to have had a transplant. But did you guys ever see the weight of unbearable talent or the massive weight of talent?
Oh, yeah.
whatever?
Yeah, massive talent.
That's real bad de-aging, but it was funny.
Yeah.
It was meant to be. I really enjoyed that movie. That movie caught me off guard, but
That's a good movie.
it's a really good movie. And but the de-aging in this one, it didn't really bother me that much because again, Billy Bob Thornton was in the movie for like 15 minutes tops.
and it only happened in the beginning of the movie, really, with like the little conversation.
The little intro,
way,
the intro in the
By,
movie.
by the way, watermelon bubblicious.
Delicious.
I kind of wanted that.
10 seconds of flavor. That's all you get. That's all you get in the gum. 10 seconds of flavor, much like Ozzy. So you get it's gross, but it's a
It
good
gave me 2 boys.
gross. But it's
You
definitely
brought it up.
Yeah, I know.
Gross.
Yeah.
You
I
brought
know.
it
I
up.
just it's
10
the
seconds
worst.
of flavor. Now you ain't got the flavor.
Ain't my fault. You lack the flavor. So, but I like the premise of the movie. Initially, it's like they go and they get
Commando.
pretty much like they go and they get convicts and they release them and put them in this program and pretty much they call them gray men, right? It's just they
Suicide
work
Squad.
pretty much they work for the government, but it's like they do individual missions. And Ryan Gosling plays 6, right? He plays 6.
Because 007 is taken.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first thing I saw in the trailer. That was about it. Then when I saw the movie, I was like, oh wait, man, it's definitely a summer popcorn action movie. Had this been like a bigger vehicle to be like released in theaters, I mean, which even though it is released in theaters, but really limited. But
It might. I mean, it might later because from what I understand, this is a franchise now. They're gonna make some sequels out of this.
all right, well, I would like to see 6 again.
So this might
enjoyed
draw out the people to the theaters.
Yeah, I enjoyed Anna de Armas. I mean, everybody got a good chance to shine with the action, right?
Finally, she got to shine. Not like in the James Bond movie where she just stood around.
She did like one kick in James Bond.
She shot people.
She did a kick somewhere.
Get out of here. She was just standing there.
But it's interesting that she was in that Blade Runner 2049 with Ryan Gosling, and then she was in Knives Out with Chris Evans. They just need to make movies together all the time now. That's what's gonna happen. They're just gonna be making them like every time there's a movie, it's gonna be Chris Evans and Anna de Armas or Ryan Gosling and Anna de Armas.
Yeah.
Isn't she making a? Is she in the Marilyn Monroe movie?
Yeah, I think she plays Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
I think they're gearing towards the Cuban side.
She
was Cuban.
Cuban?
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
I guess. It's all the cigars. But overall, like again, everybody.
I was just tying it in with Kennedy. That's what I was.
Yeah. Overall, everyone really does get a good place to shine in this movie. But again, it does feel because it is Joe and Anthony Russo, right? Everyone, they
Wait, are they still involved with the Marvel movies?
No, not anymore.
Oh, they ended with Endgame, right?
Endgame was their movie.
I told you.
What did you say?
See, they're making better movies on now that they're no longer in Marvel. They stopped with Endgame, which was like the last of the good Marvel movies.
It's a great movie.
Not better than Infinity War, but
good. So
it's still good.
It's on par with it. Almost same level.
Par.
It's enjoy. They're both really good, but they're two different types of movies. But the funny thing is that you know how
they did 21 Bridges.
Which was good.
Did they just produce that one? They didn't direct it.
I think they just produced it.
They produce a lot of movies. They produced that Cherry movie with Tom Holland too, right?
I like how they're in the movies too, though.
But, only one of them is.
Yeah, the other one.
The one that thinks he's Hitchcock.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. Whoa.
But
I'll stand over here.
But the fun, you know, they had that Comic-Con. They had Comic-Con this weekend, and they released all of those like
trailers.
Not trailers, but the plans for up to like Phase 6, right?
They had some trailers. They had the She-Hulk trailer.
Yeah, but they didn't release a bunch of them, right? But like they didn't release the Guardians of the Galaxy one, the Ant-Man
episode. 18
yeah.
episode.
No, but what I was saying is
Daredevil.
that they during like the press for Endgame, right? They were saying like what movie would bring them back to direct a Marvel movie, and it turned out to be they were talking about Secret Wars, and so what's Kevin Feige came out and said, well, yeah, at this point they're not going to be involved or as directors. They'll work with them again in the future, but for now that the plans aren't for them to direct it.
Feige. Feige's our Kathleen. What's her name? Catherine Kennedy. Kathleen
Kennedy.
Kathleen. Keithlin?
Keithlin Jenner.
Alright.
I mean, it's a good job. I mean,
Yeah, it's a good job. Doesn't mean he's doing a good job.
He's been doing a good job. It's just the fact that
Outta here.
think about how
No,
many.
he's thinking long term though.
But think
when
about-
it comes to the things.
But think
you
about how
gotta
many
set
movies.
things up.
But think about how many movies that they've released, right? And how many movies are going to release, and how many things are still going on, right? That are going to be running at the same time. It's kind of hard for one person to produce and kind of manage all of those things. So that I can see why
can
a lot
tell.
of stuff is
I can
going
tell.
down. Yeah,
It's very difficult
because they're
because
giving.
you can't do a good job.
Well, from what I've been reading, what I read is that they hand over the some of the stuff over to other people. That's
Good job.
that's what happens, right?
Good
so
job.
the stuff that gets handed over to other people tends to not be that great. So we'll see. I mean, we got a slate all the way up to 2025, and then they still
Bro.
haven't released everything for Phase 6. They only talked about 3 movies in Phase 6, and then we have what D23 in September, where supposedly they're gonna talk about a lot more, because that's the Disney conference, right? And Marvel is Disney, so that's
Yep.
where they're really gonna blow their
Vision Anaheims.
they're gonna blow their load. But it's either Anaheim or Florida, so it's one of those two.
No, they
and-
usually do it in Anaheim, don't they?
No, it's a flip between both of them, Anaheim and Florida.
Flippity flippity flippity.
Yeah, the flippity flop. Catch you on the flippity flop.
And scene.
So
Gray Man.
Ah,
no, yeah.
God.
So, but back onto
Did you just really go into the catch you in the flippity flop?
but back on the Gray Man, right? But the
God, that was annoying.
the great I'm telling you, these action set pieces that they put like Ryan Gosling in, because again, it's not like it's like, oh, he's gonna sit there and shoot or like other stuff. It's like he literally is like his character 6 is either jumping out of windows, getting stabbed, getting slashed, getting punched. Like this guy like really does, he's durable. Like he can take all the damage, but he also, like the first scene where like you see the kind of person he is, right from the very beginning, where and not
You want to shoot collateral.
where he did not want to take out, like he didn't want to shoot because there was people and there was a kid involved. He's like, oh nope, and then he takes it into his own hands and he starts like killing these people like just quickly by walking behind them, taking a
Stab,
few of them out
stab,
like nothing,
stab,
right? That set it up like, oh dude, this guy is definitely good at what he does, right?
But
And
Ryan Gosling or the killer or
the character,
Grayman.
right?
Oh,
The
gotcha.
6, right? Character 6. But then Ryan Gosling himself is like, I'm telling you, he showed off, like, to at least in this being just like, again, it's just a summer action movie, but it's like he showed off that he can really pull off these action movies.
I mean, it
And-
kind of makes you feel like Paul Rudd in 40-Year-Old Virgin explaining Matt Damon.
Yeah. Like I always thought he was a Streisand. All right. But like again, I would want to see him in like a bigger like non-stop
budget
action
action
movie.
film like
Yeah. I did, because again, I always thought Ryan Gosling to not want to do these kind of movies, right? Because you always see him in like smaller type of action movies. Like again, like
Lars and the Real Girl.
yeah, that's an action movie.
Tons.
Yeah. No, but
The Notebook.
yeah.
Yeah, that's an action movie.
Yeah.
But overall, like I would want to see him in like, again, maybe not a DC movie, but I would want to see him more of it, like, because this is in line to in a Marvel movie, in line to a Marvel, but maybe
You know,
not, maybe
I
not a
could-
Marvel movie, maybe another type of tentpole action movie, just a bigger action movie.
I like the way like Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans play off each other. Like when they're in scenes
In
together,
this, yeah.
like it's so cool. It kind of makes you go, I think they could do almost any movie and it'll be good together.
Yeah, I didn't mind the comedy in it.
They gave me that Face Off vibe, like John
Yeah,
Travolta
a
and
lot.
Nick Cage, like play like the way, because you know how that chemistry was really good in Face Off. That's
Who's
what it
who?
felt like. It doesn't matter at this point. I think either
Dude,
one.
You
I
could
think
put
either
him
one.
in Brokeback Mountain and it'd be good. So wish I knew
You
how to-
you just want to see that. That's what you want to see.
Yeah.
Yes, I
That's
do,
wishful
but
wishful
don't
thinking.
hate.
Wishful
Don't hate.
thinking. No, but
hate.
like, again, I would like remake Face Off. Do another
No.
do another
Don't
Face
do
Off.
that.
Do another Face Off. Give me Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans Face Off.
and have Ang Lee put a
No, Ang Lee.
No.
put Incredible Hulk in the background.
And it.
Stupid.
But Ang Lee didn't do Face Off.
No, that's John Woo. Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
sorry, that was my bad.
Like, good joke. If
Uh-huh.
it was the right director. You and Ang Lee, Brokeback Mountain, and now you're saying that you could have put the Hulk in Brokeback Mountain.
Ooh.
See,
No, how quick you.
or the Hulk spitting on his own hand.
Gross.
So,
Him and the Abomination.
in Brokeback Mountain, and no, but like you know who else, like, even though she, like, in the movie,
they're both taking the shots.
Wow.
Oh, wow, okay.
The shots get absorbed into their skin. It's crazy.
So
I can't watch the Hulk anymore.
You never
It
did.
was a kids movie. It was a
never-
kids movie.
You never did.
Is it though? It's not really.
The Ang Lee one?
No,
No,
that was boring.
that's what I'm saying. You can't. That's the one we're talking about.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but like you have. I mean, overall, you have a really good cast. Like even was it Alfre Woodard? Like even for the little bit that she's in,
Oh,
that
dude,
was dope. Like that one dude. Hold on, what's his name? Was it Danush? That's all his name. Is that his name? Yeah.
Yeah,
Danush.
that's literally his name.
Where is
Oscar winning?
Where is he from?
I think that's a good question.
Like what other stuff is? I mean, I'm assuming
I
he's
know
been in like
he's
Bollywood
super
movies,
famous. Yeah, he's super
Yeah.
famous.
Because he did really good. Like his action scenes were really
Well,
good.
he does a lot of action movies in the Bollywood style movies.
Is he one of those dudes that does a CGI where he punches a car and the car goes flying? Like one of those?
Is that the one from the Netflix movie?
Maybe. I don't know.
There's a Netflix movie.
No, but there's a lot of like high quality looking. I guess you just have to put them into Bollywood kind of thing, but they're not all musical shit.
That's interesting because like I've never seen this guy before because I've never seen any of those Indian action movies or like the Bollywood like movies or anything like that. But like, he was good in this movie. Like the scenes that he was in where he was like throwing down, like that guy does really good action. And again, it's like a lot of those scenes is a close quarter action that they have. That close quarter action. And I think that's what one of the things that this movie like that scene the movie excels at. Like it's either when they have the close quarters fighting, or when you have Ryan Gosling chasing or being handcuffed in the middle of a square in was it Vienna or whatever, and then there's a giant firefight, and then there's the Logan train scene where he's on like this little metro train, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, I was caught by surprise with this movie. I didn't think that this was gonna be like that much action, and that Ryan Gosling was gonna be that kind of action star, right? Because I've seen him in the action movies, in like other smaller scale action movies where it's like a couple.
Crazy Stupid Love. Gotcha.
Yeah, those movies, right? But
He does the lift.
again, like you get a little bit of a lot of stuff, right? You get Captain America, you get a bad Captain America, you get Ryan Gosling, who hopefully soon he's gonna play the Wolfman, because that's the plan, right? He's supposed to be the Wolfman for like the Universal like reboot for the Wolfman.
Really?
Yeah, like he really
Is there?
Yeah,
They're still doing that?
That's as far as I know. Like last time I watched an interview with them, they said they're still planning on doing that, and it's still going to be produced by the Lee Whannell who did the Invisible Man.
Mm.
So it's going to be like that kind of budget. So it's going to be smaller budget, but
Is it gonna be like I Frankenstein?
I hope not. I hope not. I don't think it's
Are
going
they-
to be.
Are they including it with the Mummy, the Tom Cruise Mummy?
No. It's all its own thing. It's all in that Invisible Man universe.
Mm.
So it's gonna be a little bit more like I don't know. It's gonna be different. So at least
Isn't it weird how like just like in the DC thing, every time there's a bad movie, like you know what, we're starting again.
Let's
from
start
this movie
over.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna start again from this Flash now. Okay,
well,
we're not
see,
gonna-
they kind of messed up because we had a whole episode on the Monster Universe at one point, but because we talked about the Mummy, but they kind of messed up. They're like, you're gonna get the Invisible Man with Johnny Depp. You're gonna get Frankenstein with Javier Bardem. You're gonna get the Bride of Frankenstein with Angelina Jolie. And then Tom Cruise comes in and he makes a Tom Cruise movie that just happens to have a mummy. And
Which I kind of enjoyed.
It wasn't a bad movie, but
Wasn't a bad movie.
But
yeah.
for it to try to open up a Marvel MCU for like a monster universe, they kind of ruined it.
But what it did is it kind of made it seem like, okay, so is Tom Cruise gonna be the good guy in this entire universe? That's at some point gonna connect everything.
I think what's his name was going to be tied into all of them.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, Zeus.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be in every movie.
Have some gray, baby. Have some gray, baby cake. Chill, baby cake.
You
Right.
are no longer invited to the orgy. You
So-
are son of a bitch.
See, and then so I'm just kind of going over like Ryan Gosling's like the filmography. The only
Oh,
other
sorry.
La La Land.
the only other movie that I think it's close to this, but again, it kind of not action wise, but like how good it was is The Nice Guys.
What?
The
Oh,
nice,
that's
the
right.
nice guys, right?
Yeah.
That has a good amount of
see,
action, but
it
he didn't play
shows
that.
it's comedy.
Yeah,
It
so
shows, it's just
but
comedic range.
this one
This did too, though.
This yeah, I was going to say this had he's not overtly
That's-
trying to be funny or like he's just like he has one or a couple quips because again he doesn't have like crazy monologues in this movie.
Best line this whole movie. I kept thinking, let's see how these moves fuck. Oh damn, Chris Evans.
Telling you, like telling you, this movie has really good moments and it's enjoyable. It's a movie that I think I would watch again because it's fun. All right, turn up the volume on the stereo system. Hear the explosions. Hear the fight. Watch the fighting. You get Ryan Gosling. You get Chris Evans. You get
The
Ana de
Atmos track
Armas.
was good.
It was really good. Like I was
Yeah, it was
surprised.
really
I
good.
was surprised at one point. I'm just sitting there and I hear like walking and they're talking behind me. I'm like, oh okay, they really like stepped up like the Netflix sound because most of the times when I watch movies on Netflix that are supposedly like Atmos, they're not really that good. But
Yeah.
this one,
They go,
this one,
"Doo-doo."
this one was definitely really really good. But again, it's like highly enjoyable. You get a lot of you get pretty much a feel of what their Marvel movies were, but you get something different. You get different action, and it's not rated R, is it?
No.
It's PG-13.
It was supposed to be.
I mean, there's nothing like other than just pure action. Maybe I think what's that one F-bomb? That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it gets. But everyone comes to play in this movie. Everybody like that I'm telling you, you get the Ryan Gosling, Billy Bob Thornton, was it the chick from Iron Fist and Matrix, Jessica Henwick, right? You get what was that other dude, the main CIA bad guy? Where's he from?
It's from Riverton.
Bridgerton.
There you go.
I just remember him hosting SNL once, and I didn't even watch the episode. That's about it. But I'm telling you, for me, I was surprised by that one dude, Danush.
I was
Like
shocked
I would
by-
want to watch another like an action movie with that guy now. Like I'm gonna go check out some of those the Bollywood movies or the action movies that they
Yeah,
have.
he's made tons of movies. He won an award.
not
Not
in
It's
not in
new-
regular Hollywood. but,
That's
you
new
know,
to
No.
me.
Hollywood.
not in regular
Those
Hollywood.
clowns.
So yeah, give us access, please. We want more access.
But
But no, I think the news was cool, but at the same time, just the way the movie ended with there's really no repercussions for the dude from Bridgerton.
no, because that's what I liked about the movie. Like I thought the movie was over. I'm like, oh well, now he's gonna have to go back to work for them. He's gonna be stuck like all that stuff. But then you get that like now he's gonna go back, and you get the relationship between the Billy Bob's nephew and you get the and Six, and how that's gonna have to be, there has to be a sequel because the movie ends with the bad guys not really getting their comeuppance,
That's what I was reading. It's going to be a franchise.
right? Like, and
Like
I
Bourne.
Identity.
Hopefully, it doesn't go down the drain like the Bourne movies.
yeah, I know. I think the only one I enjoyed, the
The
first
first
one was okay. I like the second one more. I didn't like the last one. I didn't like the last one. The last one was very slow with
What
their
about
action.
the Jeremy Renner one? Huh?
Which one?
The
The
Jeremy Renner
Renner one?
Excuse me?
winner.
Doesn't exist.
The
Does
one
not
with
exist.
Hawkeye.
Doesn't exist.
What
That
about
shit,
the Great Wall?
I don't think I ever saw that. I don't think I ever saw the Great Wall.
It's Matt Damon's Last Samurai.
Ooh. So it's good?
No, it's
So
not.
it's good?
No,
Oh.
no, it's not.
Oh, so it's not good. Okay.
It's,
No,
it's
but-
it's if Last
it's-
Samurai was an actual action movie.
No, it's like him playing Loki in the Thor movies.
Oh, that's how. Oh, ooh, yee. All right. Well, well, there we go. No, but I like the turn with that Jessica Henwick character because I thought like at a certain point in the movie, she's like I kind of felt what was gonna happen, but I didn't think that we were gonna get her as a like by the end as a villain. Too. So now
See, I
you're
thought-
now
I
you're
thought
racking
she's
up
a-
villains, but now I feel like okay, well Bridgerton is now going to be lower. She's now higher, but now
We
it's
gotta
like
learn his name.
Rajan.
Jean Valjean.
Yeah, that guy.
Wyclef Jean.
Yeah, yeah, that guy. Reggae John, Reggae Jean,
Rick?
Reggae Jean, Rajan. I think it's Rajan.
It's
I
like
don't know.
we're scratching on a turntable. Rick it.
Wreck-It Ralph. So
I'm gonna wreck it.
no, but like again, like because you have the villain, the bad guys don't win. Well, the bad guys technically win, but also the good guys don't technically lose, right? So you have a sub villain in Lloyd, which I like the fact that they gave the bad guy the name Lloyd. Lloyd, because that's such a weird name to give a bad guy, Lloyd, and they don't. So I would definitely want to watch a sequel because I want to see where this is going to end. Because they've left it out where like what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen with like Anna de Armas' character, the niece, and what's gonna happen with Six, and then ultimately is it gonna be? Because think about it. Two of those, like for the most part, Ryan Gosling in that one scene took out majority of those agents, and then when Anna de Armas came out, she took the rest of them out. Like in that whole scene, you get a list of you get all these people, and they've all been taken out. So just between them two, they took out a whole platoon of guys that are like packed to the gills with weapons.
Yeah,
and
I was happy they used her better than James Bond.
She also does really good action. They need to give her the ability to do action. I want to see those. I want to see those characters more. That's what this movie left me with. Is I want to see more of these characters.
That's basically saying that the Russos know what they're doing when it makes you want to.
Not like Feige.
Well, you got to remember who wrote the screenplay here. The guys who wrote Endgame and Infinity War and Joe Russo, right?
Yeah.
When the directors are allowed to make the movie they want to make, right, without not much interference, like the newer stuff with the MCU, I think that's what's happening. It's the directors aren't writing these movies. Somebody else is writing them that doesn't really know what's going on, and so these directors are left with, well, I have to just direct it and I'll do the best of my ability, but the stories aren't that great. But Endgame was written by Marcus and McFeely, part with the Russos, right? Like a lot of the stuff that these guys have done has definitely been like it's been getting better and better. Look, they did Civil War. They wrote Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame, and The Gray Man. They wrote Winter Soldier. They polished what the. Let's see, what else to do? What else they would have done? What, the Guardians of the Galaxy? So they did a good chunk of the Pain and Gain, bro. Did you ever see Pain and Gain, the Michael Bay one, Michael Bay one that's like?
I did. It has Mark Wahlberg and The Rock.
Yeah, but like I'm telling you, like
and The Rock.
That's a really good movie for like, and even though it's a Michael Bay movie, it's a smaller Michael Bay movie. Oh, that was another thing I was gonna bring up. They used a lot of those drone filming too, just like they did in Ambulance.
Yeah,
they did in Ambulance.
Did you watch Ambulance?
Yeah, we saw it here on Peacock.
Yeah, we saw it.
I haven't seen it. I've been wanting to watch it.
It was on Peacock.
Something else comes up.
It was on Peacock.
Because every time I open up the Peacock app, which by the way, awesome app.
Every time I turn on the Peacock app, it turns out to be Pornhub. So I don't know why I can't watch Ambulance.
I end up watching like the Minions movie or Bad Guys because kids.
Well, that's because you turn it on when your kids are around.
You're
supposed to watch it at work.
That's true. You normally watch movies at work, or you say you do. Oh yeah, I watched it. I saw the preview. I kind of know what happens.
Yeah. Clips.
Yeah, I put it all together.
It's on YouTube. It's easy. Come on, it's right. But
Can I just say I'm glad Netflix made a better movie than with two huge names like Evans and Gosling, not like they did with Red Notice.
Gosling.
But Red Notice wasn't bad. It wasn't.
It was
great.
horrible. No, it was
wasn't
horrible.
bad.
It was horrible.
But I'll watch.
It's a
I'll watch
Gal
another
Gadot movie.
I'll watch another movie with Rock and
Yeah,
And-
that's the only reason you guys like it, because of The Rock.
That's
You guys
right.
are like in love with that
My
man.
boy.
First of all, Ryan Reynolds is awesome. That's it.
No, he wasn't.
He
It's
was
the
Re-
same
he
character
was
he plays in
Deadpool.
every movie. now.
He's Ryan Reynolds.
He was
He's
Deadpool.
forever Ryan
No,
Reynolds. He's
He was
I'm
Deadpool.
done with. I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm
Deadpool.
done with that.
He was just Deadpool. in that
Change it
movie.
up.
I'm telling you, make him a bad guy in another movie.
Watch the Adam Project.
That was good too, but he was
Yeah.
also Deadpool. But
He was Deadpool light. He was.
Mm.
He wasn't really Deadpool. He was Deadpool light.
What's that
But-
movie he made with what's her name? Sandra Bullock?
The Proposal.
Yeah,
that was a good movie.
Deadpool.
Ah,
Everything he
before
makes, it's Deadpool.
Just Friends.
Before
He was
Deadpool.
Deadpool. He was Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Everything he makes, it's Deadpool.
Yeah. He's
Bro,
very-
waiting.
Van Wilder.
Waiting.
Van Wilder.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Van Wilder.
Hey, don't
Deadpool.
hate on Van Wilder.
It's a good movie.
Oh, I don't
Do
hate
not
that
hate on him.
movie.
It's enjoyable. It's funny. I like it.
Except for that one scene.
The eclairs, baby.
The eclairs. Ugh.
Get some donuts. Get some eclairs.
He designed his room in early fuck.
But yeah, but
Uh,
with
I
the
gotta watch
like,
out. Hold on.
if you I know, but if you give me another Gray Man like a sequel, I'm gonna watch it. I did
Oh, yeah.
enjoy, I did enjoy this movie, and I feel like this movie was really well suited to be on Netflix, and I think it's one of the better Netflix action movies that have came out.
Well, what I like about these,
Like the
It's
direct-
way better than anything that came out. What about that Chris, what's his name? Thor?
Hemsworth?
Chris Hemsworth?
Extraction?
Hemsworth?
Extraction?
Oh, that sounds another.
Oh, I never saw that one. But you
Oh,
know which
that was
one?
another
No,
it
but
bad
wasn't
one.
that bad.
I didn't watch that
Yeah,
one.
it was.
But
It
the
was not.
but
Oh.
the other one was it with the Charlize Theron one? Was it the Old Guard? That one wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
Elgar.
That one wasn't bad, but this one was definitely better than the Old Guard. I think it was better written. It was a better action movie, and just the overall, just a better again, it's one of those movies that it's not gonna win. It's not supposed to win awards, but it's really just one of those movies where it
gets
harkens
you to
back.
enjoy-
It harkens back like the old school, like the old action movies from like the 90s or the early 2000s that are just
It gets you
action
it gets
to
you
be
enjoy
action
movies.
and you get good quips, right? You get good banter between the bad guy and the good guy. You get explosions.
Very Demolition Man.
Actually, yeah, I would say that it feels
Yeah.
very Demolition Man. So I would watch it again, and I would watch another movie if these guys wrote another different movie, but brought these guys back in. I'd see what would happen. I think it would be good.
What I like about this movie, and even 21 Bridges, stuff like that, it's how like Scorsese said how Marvel movies are an insult to cinema, whatever he bitched about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this proves that that same style of movie, just because it doesn't have the Marvel, doesn't mean it's still not good. And it's actually there. It proves that the formula still works. He's
What-
just mad because there's just this comic book characters. This movie is the same exact thing as one of those Marvel movies, except
No
doesn't
more
have the
more
comic
heroes.
characters.
He was
Yeah.
kind of right though, but I think he was talking about the new
no,
movies.
he's a whiny. No. He's a whiny bitch.
But
is
no,
what
but
he
you,
is.
but you notice
Him with
what?
his fucking eyebrows.
Hold on,
kiss
but
my ass.
but you,
Whoa, take it
easy,
bro.
easy. But you know,
Jeez.
no, but you realize when like the moment he said it was literally right after Captain Marvel came out. So I think that's kind of the trigger. It's like the moment Captain Marvel came out, all of a sudden,
All of a sudden, yeah.
interesting.
I mean, he can't.
it was actually Endgame when you said it, bro. Okay.
I don't
I mean,
believe
but
you.
he can't
Prove
really
it.
he can't really talk though because he made the card counter and that's actually not real cinema either. 'Cause-
And
and the overrated Irish.
and you mean the Irishman, right?
Shitty
Yeah.
fighting.
Oof.
Yeah, stop putting De Niro in a. De Niro's no longer a tough guy. His
Little
face
bit.
looks tough.
Maybe a little bit.
It's,
Yeah.
it's called wrinkles.
It's called age.
Aging.
And when you de-age them, you take away the toughness. You make them look soft. So yeah.
I mean, the only man who has a face who can cut glass is
One.
Joe Pesci.
Okay. Well, his voice can cut gas too. He's talking to me. So
He's like Mariah Carey plus.
that's right. No, but so again, watch The Gray Man on Netflix if you have Netflix, and if you use somebody else's account, apparently Netflix is gonna charge you. So I don't know whatever's gonna happen with that, but
Just pay for it. Aren't they doing something else? Like they're gonna do like an ad-free thing?
they have an ad free. But if you pay, I think they're talking about if you're gonna pay, if you pay extra, you have an ad free and you can watch it anywhere in the world. But I don't think they're accounting for a lot of people watch Netflix on their phone too, and the phone goes everywhere with them, so you don't really have an ad. It's complicated. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Bro, I'm already paying for a subscription, and now I got to pay for ad-free. Come on.
you pay for
Well,
a subscription?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have my account.
But other than that, the other thing I want to talk about was
What?
the one thing. Okay, we talked about Gray Man. The next topic I just really want to quickly bring up is Wakanda Forever. I thought that was a really good trailer. All this of all the stuff that I saw coming out of Comic-Con, especially the Shazam or like Black Adam. Okay, looks like Black Adam. Looks the same thing. I don't see anything different. Shazam. Okay, you get Helen Mirren and you get Lucy Liu. Lucy Liu. Right. Okay. But the moment they showed Wakanda Forever, the use of the Bob Marley "No Woman No Cry"
Woman, No Cry.
and mixing it with the Kendrick Lamar song, that trailer looked, even though it's a teaser, that trailer looked great. And it's like,
And it showed a lot of little things.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
little things.
Yeah.
Name more.
but yeah, not just that, but I didn't think they were gonna go like and actually show that T'Challa like dies in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you'd have to, but like now I'm curious, like how are they gonna kill him off in the movie? It has to be in some way. It has to be respectful to Chadwick Boseman. But I am greatly interested in seeing Wakanda Forever. I wasn't before. I was like, eh. I was like, okay, well, I'll watch it, but I wasn't really. Now it's like after I see the teaser, I'm really.
Who produced it?
Ryan Coogler.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Coogler. But
He's directing.
you know who I think might be back in the movie. I'm just saying we might get Killmonger back in the movie.
Okay, I'll watch it.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna get Killmonger back in the movie, in some way, shape, or form. We're gonna get Killmonger
As long as
back.
the M'Baku is there, and
Rafa! Yep.
Nador Malaj.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're gonna
And
handle most
No,
of the
you
fighting.
know when
all the way to
but
the
also
action that-
also what I did like is that
and the Riri.
yeah, but what I did like is again like you're
Rihanna?
you're getting people of like you're getting people of color in this movie, right? You're getting people of color. Who's playing Namor, a Mexican actor. They're getting a lot more Mexican actor to play the Atlanteans. Some guy named Tenoch, right? But he was
That's an old school name, bro.
He was brought out. They were all brought out on on the Comic-Con stage, right? So you get all the Black Panther original cast. You get the new cast, and then you get the people who are playing like the Atlanteans, like the from the Submariner, right? Like the Submariner, and it looks like it's being played by primarily like Latin people. And so that's
Especially the Aztecs. They
Yeah.
get the cast of Apocalypto, and they just put them in the water.
you get a cast of In the Heights.
In the hearts.
But you're getting like I'm really excited.
Lin-Manuel Miranda?
I'm really excited for that movie now. After seeing that, the other stuff that I hear looked good. You didn't show anything because it was Comic-Con exclusive. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And we didn't see anything on Ant-Man, even though now you apparently what they did show Kang the Conqueror, and apparently there's some sort of beef between him and Ant-Man, and something to do with the quantum verse. So it looks like it's gonna get a little bit better, because again we haven't had the best after like No Way Home. It hasn't been the greatest. I enjoyed Thor. I thought Doctor Strange was okay, but again, that's the problem.
all setup
No,
movies,
see, that's
though.
gonna be my problem. You were gonna say they're setup movies. They should not be setup movies. That's the problem. That's
No,
that's the
no,
problem.
but-
That's the problem we had with Venom. Let There Be Carnage. There was no reason for that movie to be made. Just for that post credit scene. That made no sense to make a movie just for a post credit scene.
Venom was a filler movie that they wanted to use to bring some, and it completely wasted a great character.
No, the first Venom wasn't. If you think about it, when you watch the first Venom, the first Tom Hardy Venom, it's not a bad movie. It's not horrible. It's not the greatest, but it's a movie.
Than,
it's a
sequel.
It's better. It's definitely better than the sequel. It's a movie that's out of like it was. I think it was released at in the wrong decade, right? It should have been released like 2000s, 90s, around that time. It would have been better. But unfortunately, Let There Be Carnage was just not good. It was a movie but they just made that movie to again. It felt like one of those movies, like you said, filler, but just for that. And I don't. That's the thing I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that they're making these Marvel movies just to be filler movies.
Oh, but see, no, I don't think that the Marvel movies are fillers. I think they're.
You just said
no,
they're fillers.
no. I'm saying, I'm saying that they have these setup movies because you have all these characters you're trying to introduce because you're trying to get away from the original. So you got to introduce these characters somehow. So you're putting different characters in these movies. So you can see that they exist here, trying to show reason they exist, why they existed during the same time frame, and then it's just a lot of it's a big mess of stuff, and the problem is, will it pay off?
Well, we don't know. There's gonna have to be some movie where something brings everything like back into focus. So
like the whole Thunderbolts thing at the end.
That's a weird, like in my opinion, like the whole timeline. That's a weird way of ending Phase 5 with the Thunderbolts because the Thunderbolts that's the Thunderbolts to me. That's like their version of like the Suicide Squad. It's just supposed to be bad guys that are doing good, like supposed to do good. So I don't know what's gonna happen there. So I'm not sure how you're gonna you want to end a phase there because once Phase 6 starts, that's now the multiverse saga. Right, and that's supposed to culminate in another two-parter Avenger movie. Apparently, it looks like it's two parts because one opens in May,
and then
the Kang Dynasty, and then Secret Wars.
Yeah.
So and then in between that, you have all these Disney Plus shows. Plus, you're gonna get the 18 episodes Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
Which is interesting
with
because
D'Onofrio, with Cox.
Yeah. Again, stay off of Pornhub. Porn Cubs. But. Like there's what they released and what they talked about definitely because the DC one I was interested in, but they only talked about 2 movies, and here they end up talking. Oh, like someone's falling asleep. Wow, I'm sorry.
I'm not interested in any of it.
I am sorry.
I don't care.
Okay, sorry. I'll stop talking.
No, you can keep talking.
No, but again, back to like Wakanda Forever. I'm really interested in seeing that and. We might do an episode together in person during that time. We might. You'll never know. We'll see it. We'll see in November. But on that note, guys, The Gray Man on Netflix. Joe and Anthony Russo, really good job on this. I think, in my opinion, again, one of the better Netflix movies that have been released, and since they started doing a lot of their own movies. It definitely? We would recommend watching it. I definitely would. It's Ryan Gosling's really good in it. Chris Evans is good in it. Anna de Armas is good in it. Billy Bob is good in it for the 15 minutes he's in.
Boring.
Everyone who's in it is good.
Hey, all this Ryan Gosling needs to be in either DC or Marvel.
He needs to pick a side, bro. No. He just needs to be. He needs to be in something. There needs to be another movie where
he can't be in either one. If he does that, he's gonna ruin his career.
I'm saying
they're both awful.
Either that, or he needs to be in another type of action movie, another big budget action movie, right?
DC or Marvel?
Not Blade Runner, right? Because I'm sorry if people like that movie, but that movie was boring. 2049, that movie was boring. Sorry.
Every time I try to show my kids the original one, they fall asleep.
The Unicorn? There's like 20 versions of that movie, dude. I don't know which one to watch. Show me the one that's 20 minutes long that kind of cuts to the chase. Done.
I want the one with the voiceover again.
Hey,
They made it like a
with
little,
James Earl Jones doing the voiceover.
yeah.
But
Morgan Freeman
but
talking about the Blade Runner.
Talking about his granddaughter.
but over
On that note,
yeah. But overall, definitely check out The Gray Man on Netflix.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable. A good watch. Turn up the speakers. Turn up the stereo. Just get the explosions. That's the best part about this movie. But
You're
definitely. But on that note, guys, this has been Vinny.
This is Ozzy.
and it.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you around, kid. Bye, Felicia. He's looking at you, kid. In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.